Hello YouTube friends. Today I am sharing my unsponsored Thrive Market unboxing and review. So this is the first time that I have tried out Thrive Market, so I'm going to unbox it for you, show you exactly what I got, what I ordered, and we're also going to talk what I thought of the service so far and some of the details you might want to know before deciding to choose Thrive Market for yourself. If you're new here, hi, my name is Meredith. I do unboxings and I do shopping hauls here on my channel, and I also do a lot of other content, lifestyle, fashion, kind of whatever I happen to be up to at the moment. So if that sounds like a good time, definitely hit the red subscribe button down below. If you find this Thrive Market video entertaining or informative, definitely make sure to give it a thumbs up so that YouTube will show it to other people here on YouTube. And let's go ahead and get started. So this is what the inside of the box looks like when you open it up. There was also some paper to really protect the items. I do feel like they did a really great job wrapping anything that might be breakable with care, so I really appreciate that. And I also really like that it's all recyclable packaging. So paper, there's no plastic or bubble wrap or styrofoam packing peanuts, which I really appreciate because those things are something that can actually be recycled as opposed to a lot of plastics. Thrive Market is a more sustainable, often non-GMO and organic product delivery service. They have a whole range of products. Most of what they have I would call pantry items, but they also have wine, beauty products. They do have meats and seafoods that can also be delivered, but you're kind of group buying them or buying them in a lot. So it ends up being like, I think one of the packages is like $99. So you're getting a variety of meats in that. So that's something to think about. They also have like kid, baby, and maternity and postpartum items. So that's great. They also have things for pets in a wide variety of other items. They do have a shopping step-by-step guide that kind of walks you through your first box, and it sort of asks you questions and then it shows you items based on what you said. I didn't honestly find that quiz to be particularly helpful. I felt like it was extremely time consuming, and I guess I would have rather just browsed the items or, you know, clicked on like most popular items, that kind of thing, and looked for myself instead. So that was one thing with the service that I didn't feel like was that impressive. Now this is membership based, like I mentioned, so if you choose to sign up, there are two ways to do that. You can either sign up to pay month to month, which is $9.95 per month, or the more affordable option is actually to pay for the entire year up front, which is a $60 charge, so that equals out to be about $5 a month. And I do think if this is something that you're interested in, I recommend going with that just because it's going to save so much money. I feel like if you're adding $9.95 to your order every single month, and especially if you're only ordering about one box a month, you know, you're just paying for the shipping on that box, and it's $10. So it's kind of something to think about. I think if I continue the service, that is the path that I will choose. I wanted to start out with just 1 month, so I did pay the $9.95 just to see what it was like to be able to do this video. In order to get free shipping on your normal monthly order or weekly, however often you decide to order, there is a $49 threshold that you have to meet in order to get that free shipping. I did write down a few things just so I wouldn't forget to tell you anything about it. The cart, it does keep your total in your cart up at the top of the page, so you can kind of see that as you're going, which I found to be really helpful. They do have an app for both Android and Apple, and if you use the app, you can get $10 in Thrive Cash after your first purchase of $49 or more while using the app has shipped to you. So that's something to think about if you're going to use this service regularly to be able to get that discount. They have over 500 plus Thrive Market brand goods, which is really great because that's going to get you a little more savings. They are saying that it's a 25 to 50% off savings above on retail prices. So it sort of cuts out that middleman and ships directly to you, which is nice. They do have over 6,000 products. I will leave my referral link down below. Now this is just a referral link that anyone would get, that you would get if you refer some of your friends. Now that will get you $25 or 25% off your first box. And then I would get $25 in referral credit. And again, this is exactly what you would get if you decide to use this service and get your mom or your sister or whoever to sign up under you. So again, I'll leave that link in the description box below in case you are interested in trying it out. You can ship by lifestyle choice, so keto, paleo, vegan, any of those types of things. You can select that and it will filter your suggested items when using that. So that is really helpful if you're trying to do a specific lifestyle, or perhaps someone in your family has a gluten allergy or something of that type. So that's really helpful. I will say this box shipped rather quickly. So I ordered this last Friday and they shipped it out on Saturday, and it was at my doorstep a week later. So I really appreciated how quickly they were able to do that, especially during the pandemic that's going on right now. I felt like that was really great. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start showing you this. They do have 24/7 online customer support, which is really wonderful. So in case you have any questions, you can, they will be able to take care of you right away, which is great. So anyways, one of the first things that I got is sort of something that is a little bit more random and a specialty item that I would have a hard time finding where I live. I would probably have to drive into Minneapolis and St. Paul to get this. So this is Bonita Flakes. They are aged and dried. Now this is something that's common in Asian cuisine, and I make my own homemade ramen broth sometimes, and so I need Bonita Flakes for that, and it's not something I can get in the regular grocery store. Next up, I did get some of these late July organic peanut butter mini sandwich crackers. These are super great. The kids love these. I actually really love these for a snack. I think they're delicious. I haven't had this specific brand before, so I'm curious to try these and see if they're as good as some of the other ones, but I mean, it's peanut butter on a cracker. What's not to love about that, right? So I went ahead and picked some of these up. Now they do ship to the 48 continental United States. They do not yet ship to Canada, Alaska, or Hawaii. That's the other state I was looking for. Okay, so the next thing I got is Pacific Kombu. Now, they obviously have some more normal mainstream items, but these are some of their more random things. So Kombu is actually dried sea kelp, and so, or seaweed, I mean. And so I got this to use in the ramen broth as well. Next up, I did pick up a bag of the Thrive Market Organic Veggie Sticks. My kids really like the regular version of these, so I liked that these were made with organic coconut oil and that they are organic, just for a slightly healthier option of, you know, let's be honest, it's still junk food. But these looked good, and I think my kids will really like those, so I picked those up. I'm always looking for slightly more healthy snack options. I'm going to go ahead and unwrap this one. I don't know about you, but my kids will totally find an art project to use with this, so they will be thrilled to get that. So maybe we'll do some paint stenciling with that. But wrapped in the paper was actually 2 cans of organic pumpkin. So I was really happy to be able to grab this. It says it is non-GMO, sustainably farmed, paleo, and vegan. So I'm definitely going to be making some pies coming up soon, and I'm actually going to be sharing a pie baking video with you guys, so stay tuned for that. Once it is up in a couple of weeks, I will be sure to link it in the cards up here so that you guys can see that. Next, we have a couple of things that you actually have to buy in groups of 2. So there were multiple items on their site that are smaller items that you had to get 2 of. So the first one is their Fajita Seasoning. I was curious to try this, so I grabbed that. We love to have Mexican food in our house, and I love fajitas, so I'm definitely going to be giving those a try. And I will leave in the description box or in the comments after we've tried it to let you guys know what we thought. I also picked up a couple packs of the taco seasoning just because I was curious about it. They did package some of the smaller items all together, so I am going to go ahead and open this up. So that would be the one thing of plastic so far that they used in packaging. So this was interesting. So I watch a lot of different YouTubers, but Jen Chapin has been doing a lot of Thrive Market unboxings, and she had said that they've really been liking this organic peanut butter. It says it is just peanuts. I went ahead and got the creamy peanut butter. I thought the fact that it was in a squeeze tube was kind of interesting. So I'm very curious to try this out and see if it is as good as she claims, and also just to try it with the squeezy tube of peanut butter. Next up, they have the Sky Valley Organic Teriyaki Sauce. It says this one is gluten-free. So I just have been looking for different sauces and things like that to kind of liven up our cooking. I feel like it's so easy to get in a cooking rut, so I love being able to try out new things. Another new item to us, this is the Saffron Road Lemongrass and Basil Simmer Sauce. So that just sounded really good to me. Maybe I was hungry when I ordered this box, but I'm gonna try this out and see what we think. It says it's mild, it is gluten-free, and it is ready in 15 minutes. So I think I'm gonna put this over some chicken and maybe serve it with rice and veggies, and hopefully my family will like it. Next up, we have some of the sriracha cashews. These I thought my husband might really like. So those are something I'm gonna have him try out, and I'll let you guys know. He puts sriracha on just about everything. So when I saw these, I was like, oh, he needs this for a snack. So I'm gonna have him maybe take this bag to work, and then he'll have something to munch on. And then these are another thing that I've heard good things about. These are the Smart Sweets. So there's only 3 grams of sugar per bag. And these are the peach rings. Now this is another example of an item that you had to buy 2 of. So I grabbed those. So another rather more obscure item that I was really excited to find is this mother-in-law's gochugaru Korean chili flakes. So I enjoy watching Sukyeong Longest, I believe is how you say her name, here on YouTube. She does a ton of Asian cooking. It's called Asian at Home. I'll link to her channel down below. She's great. So if you love to get Asian style cuisine takeout, and maybe now with the pandemic going on, you want to be able to cook it at home, she is a great resource. So she uses this a lot. And when I saw this, I was like, oh, I've never seen that in a store. So of course I had to pick some up, and I'm curious to try it in my own cooking and see if it's as wonderful as she claims it to be. So happy about that. And then it looks like I've got a couple more things that are wrapped in paper. So the last 3 items, I wanted to try out a sauce from Primal Kitchens. This is their Hawaiian style barbecue sauce. Now I've heard a ton of great things about this brand, but this is the first time I am trying them out. So this just sounded really good, and I thought I would use this maybe in the crock pot with some pork and do shredded barbecue sandwiches, maybe with a ring of pineapple on the top and some coleslaw. That just sounded really delicious to me. So we're gonna try this out and see what we think of it. And I will let you guys know in the future. I've also heard that the ranch dressing from this brand is a must get. So I might do that next time we still have some Hidden Valley in the fridge. This sounded interesting as well, and I don't cook a lot of Thai food, so I felt like getting a jarred sauce might be the way to go to kind of dip our toes into the water. This is the yellow Thai coconut curry. This has a medium heat level. So I'm curious to try this out. I might maybe add a little bit of maybe do half the jar of sauce and then add some coconut milk if I feel like after tasting a little bit of it, if it's too spicy. But I thought we could do this just to broaden our horizons a bit and give my family some variety again. And then the last thing that I grabbed was a bottle of the Thrive brand organic coconut amino sauce. So this is just a great soy sauce alternative, and I have not tried it before, so I wanted to give it a go and see if we can really tell the difference in the flavor and just give ourselves maybe a slightly healthier option overall. So in total, I got, let me count them up here. So I did pick up 20 items. Now I did count each of those items that are come like in a 2-pack as their own item. So some of these were seasoning packets and sauces, but I spent right around the $75 mark. So depending on where you live, that might be a good price. Here in Minnesota, where I live, I would say it's pretty comparable to a lot of the items that are in my local grocery store. Maybe a slightly less in price, but I didn't feel like when I looked at the prices that I was just amazed by how inexpensive the items were. Now, granted, if you are someone who does not buy organic, you're going to look at these prices and think they are obscene. But they are all, more non-GMO, organic, more sustainable options. So I do think you are paying for that, but you might be getting a discount a bit compared to maybe like your Whole Foods. So do I think that so far I've really enjoyed the service? Did I feel like they shipped fast and had a good selection? Yes, I absolutely do. If you're someone who is on an extremely tight budget, I'm not sure that this service is for you. I think you will have a little bit of sticker shock if you're not used to buying organic. However, if you are someone who does buy organic and you don't want to have to go to the grocery store, or you want to be able to get those hard to find items delivered directly to your door, I think this might be the service for you. So if you are trying to stay out of stores during the pandemic, or you just are busy and want it delivered, this is a great option. So I will again leave the link down below in case you are interested. I'd love to answer any of your questions that I possibly can in the comments down below. And until next time, guys, definitely let me know what you thought of this Thrive Market unboxing. Would you like to see me try another one? Do you want to see some cooking videos with some of the items we got, or hear about any of the items? Definitely leave me a question and I will answer it once we have tried the item. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. You know I'll be talking to you soon. Bye, guys.